you seek is the pink of destiny. Grab a seat. You two bozos don't even realize it, but you just stumbled onto the darkest secret in the history of rock. I actually saw it once. I used to be a guitar tech, so one night I'm working a gig up in New Jersey or something. Some real mediocre band. Lead guitarist comes out, starts shredding licks way beyond his capabilities. Noticed he was using a new pick. Weird looking thing. With horns on it. Made of green ivory or some shit. End of the show, he flicks it back into the audience. Some kid catches it. So I started researching it. Turns out this thing goes deeper than I could have imagined. Way deeper. Back to the Dark Ages. I moved to Rome, quit my job, learned Latin, and I gained the trust of the night librarian at the Vatican. A gentleman named Salvatore Papadello. He turned me onto some shit that you wouldn't believe. Check this out. It's an ancient scroll, all in Latin. I translated it. Took me 6 years.
Why didn't you just get a translator?
And let him read it too? Listen to this. Long ago, a dark wizard used his black magic to summon Satan himself. Satanus. That's Latin for Satan. A horrific battle ensued, but the great demon is far too powerful. Snakes! Finish me, foul beast! Luckily, a blacksmith heard the beast's roars. Ow! You took my throat! I'm not complete! Stay remana bustone que nuo complete.
What does that mean?
From whence you came, you shall remain. Until you are complete again. I'm not complete! The demon was drawn back into the fires of hell, and the dark wizard was totally stoked to be alive. With a long drawn his hash pipe, the wizard devised a way to repay the blacksmith. The blacksmith loved a fair maiden. To gain her affection, he would need a true master's skill that would leave the maiden moist and wanting. And so the wizard fashioned the demon's tooth into a pick. Make the blacksmith play only the most masterful of melodies on his lute, thereby winning the heart of the maiden he loved. The secret of the pick died with that blacksmith. And then, poof, all of a sudden, it reappears. In the American South, the pick is a tiny part of the beast, so it has supernatural qualities.
Supernatural?
No, supranatural. That's like a whole other level above super. That is the last known photo of the pick.
Getting this pick's not gonna be easy. There's both ways. You get major fucking honest. Keep it down. And we're not gonna be able to do it without the proper equipment. One of those, dude. One of those. You know what we're gonna have to do, Gage? Infiltrate. Because that's how tight the security is. Because we've got what it takes. But it's gonna take all we've got. Okay. 2 black skin-tight jumpsuits. Crossbow grappling hook with retracto action. Blow darts with horse tranquilizer tips. Night vision goggles. Tear gas. 1 15-inch Bowie knife with compass in the handle. Bungee cord. 1 bag of Funyuns. Those are mine. And walkie-talkies.
Looks like you fellas are fixing to take the law in your own hands.
No. It's going camping.
All I'm saying is some people might think you're playing an oath of the government. And some of us folks might give you a thumbs up. Way up.
Right.
We're being boned, my friend. They're taxing the shit out of us and spending their ill-gotten booty on poison fluoridation machines and prophylactics, rubbers, cum catchers for the children. Ribbed for her pleasure. What in the hell does that even mean? And they say I ain't got no right to buy a bazooka? No can do, Chief. Screw it, stuff it, whatever you gotta do. I'm gonna cut it off if I have to. You put that thing out here one more time. I'm speaking in metaphor, but I think you boys know what I'm talking about, right? Draw near. Quiet times now. Underground resistance. It's real.
Could you just ring us up?
I'd love to ring you up, son. $1,682.
The nunchucks, I believe, were on sale.
No, that was last month.
Okay, how much for just the walkie-talkies?
$9,999.
Well, our Constitution is a masterpiece. James Madison was a genius. The Declaration of Independence is, for me, the single greatest piece of American writing.
One's a set of laws and the other's a declaration of war. I want a human moment from you. What about the people? Why is
Not
America
the greatest country in the world, Professor. That's my answer.
You're saying...
Yes.
Straight face. You're going to tell students that America is so star-spangled awesome that we're the only ones in the world who have freedom? Canada has freedom. Japan has freedom. The UK, France, Italy, Germany, Spain, Australia, Belgium has freedom. So 207 sovereign states in the world, like 180 of them have freedom.
All right,
And
and
you're into a voting booth one day, there's some things you should know. And one of them is, there is absolutely no evidence to support the statement that we're the greatest country in the world. We're 7th in literacy, 27th in math, 22nd in science, 49th in life expectancy, 178th in infant mortality, 3rd in median household
Sure used to
income,
be.
number 4 in labor force, and number 4 in exports. We
Stood up
lead
for
the
what was
world
right.
in only 3 categories. Number of incarcerated
moral
citizens
reasons.
per
We
capita,
passed
number of
laws,
adults who
struck
believe
down laws
angels
for
are real,
moral
and
reasons.
defense
We
spending,
waged wars
where
on
we spend more
poverty,
than the
not
next
poor
26
people.
countries combined.
We sacrificed. We cared about our neighbors. We put our money where our mouths were, and we never beat our chest. We built great big things, made ungodly technological advances, explored the universe, cured disease, and we cultivated the world's greatest artists and the world's greatest economy. We reached for the stars, acted like men. We aspired to intelligence. We didn't belittle it. It didn't make us feel inferior. We didn't identify ourselves by who we voted for in the last election, and we didn't scare so easy.